minimize that. And we're gonna bounce on over to the D&D side. Get that started here in just a bit. I do realize that stream has been a bit long. Hopefully it consistently I probably won't have almost 6-hour streams. So for those who've sticked around, thank you so much. I do apologize for it taking a bit. I'm gonna switch some scenes around here real quick, so I might have to take a moment just to get everything resorted, and then we should be Gucci. Yep, as I suspected, we're gonna have to get some things. Okay. Get some things back on. Like my webcam. Why are you being stupid? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Here I am. Alright. So once DM joins, he's gonna be up here in the corner. Hopefully, if I did this right. We might have to adjust him just a tad. Actually, I might go ahead and just make his thing just a smidge bigger. Yep. For when he joins in. Just double check where my alert box is. That should be good. We'll adjust things as needed, of course. Let's see. We are rolling off of roll 20. So if that needs to be a little bit bigger, do let me know. I do have my dice up here in the corner so that y'all can see my rolls and know that I'm not, faking some nat 20s because I don't want to be like, guys, look, I got another natural 25 times in a row. Alright, let's see here. We want to interact with this. So we'll pull it over here. Hopefully I can minimize that and bring it back up as needed. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Hello! Oh wait, hang on, I gotta mute. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Chat, this is our lovely DM for the Creamagedan, as he has so appropriately named. I love your picture. I'm seeing it for the first time. It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
my
know,
god,
right?
his eyes! Oh my god! I fucking love it. Oh my god, that's so cute. I fucking love
Oh
this.
boy.
Alright, just doing some quick checks here. I just need to make sure everything is appropriately sized here. I'm just gonna do a quick test alert here, just so I can make sure that is appropriately placed. Alrighty. Make sure I have my right screens up. I am essentially ready to go. Essentially. There we go. Yep.
Alright. I will admit I'm not as prepared as I wish I would be, but we're gonna roll with it. Fuck it.
This is just my side, so hopefully by the time we get the whole group together, we're a little bit more prepared. This is just kind of a little intro, toe in the water scenario.
Yeah. The beginning might be better than the end because that's what I've sort of prepared, and the end has more maps rather than more description. So yeah, whatever. We'll roll with it. Roll with it. It's fine.
Improv. We'll make it work.
Half of everything is improv. So, anyways.
Yep.
I'm assuming you have roll 20 brought up.
I do have roll 20 brought up. I imagine I have to hit launch game.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Launch
I'm
game.
assuming. Aha! There you are.
I don't want to watch a tutorial. Cool. We're just gonna scroll out a little bit. Okay. Dismiss. Roll 20 wants me to use my mic and my camera. I'm gonna say no for now because I don't feel like I need that.
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay. that's all stuff from the last time, I guess. Okay.
What?
If I scroll up, it looks like on the chat side,
Oh, yeah, that's
there's a whole bunch of stuff
Nathan.
up there.
Nathan was just messing around with stuff. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know there was a dice option on here.
There is a dice option over here. If you go to the left, there's like a sidebar
Yeah,
with
I see that.
the little dice. You can roll stuff.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna test that. I'm just gonna do a test die.
Nice.
Okay, so I can do it there, or I also have, I guess whichever one is preferred for you. I do have another dice thing on my stream, which I was gonna use. So I have visual, but if you need them shown here, I can do them here.
Nah, I can just take your word. It's fine.
Okay, I'm trustworthy, I promise. Plus, I have
Yeah,
I have visual proof. If I lie, you can see it later.
exactly, exactly.
All right.
Okay.
I have been told by my mod that it is just a touch loud, so we're just going to adjust some things here.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me one moment. All right. All right. Mind doing a tester talk for me there?
Hello.
Okay, let me just check it. Chat, is that better? Or is that too low? I got. I'm waiting on either chat or my mod to tell me if things are good. I did adjust. I I did it here. I did it here. Or do I need to adjust it desktop? You know what? We'll just turn down the desktop audio a little bit. So that should adjust. And we'll just adjust as needed. Yep. Alright. I am ready when you are.
Okay. Can you just test something for me? Do you
Yes.
see the little kobold on the screen with the
I
milk?
I do see the little kobold on the screen. Is that the size
In,
comparison?
no,
Okay.
definitely not. No, this is just a background.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang, okay, that's
Yeah.
kind of big, my dude.
No, no, don't worry. It's gonna be the same.
Okay.
Could you move the kobold, aka Kita, around?
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Perfect. We love that. We
30 mile
we
an
really
hour.
like that.
Jump real
Oh
far.
boy. All right. Just so you know, each square is about 5 feet. Just so
Yes.
you know. Okay. Just want to put that out there.
Oh, do I need to have my character sheet pulled up? I probably should get that pulled up.
You probably should have that pulled up. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
It
Oh,
would be useful.
oh no. Yeah, probably. Oh, I.
Yeah. You don't need to see those or those. Okay. I'm just
Okay.
gonna keep you on the screen for now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it? Drive. Let's see if I actually, if it's up. Oh wait, no, it's not updated there. It is updated down here. Downloads. Downloads. Let me see if it's this one. All right. Okay. I have my character sheet pulled up.
Nice.
Fortunately, chat is just gonna have to deal that they can't see
Suckers. Anyways.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Chat already loves me. Already loves. I already know. I don't even need to see it. No, they love me.
Oh
Just insulted them. Going great.
Great introduction there.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, just gonna just a little bigger here. Ooh. I'm just trying to size because I have all my tabs up. Just make sure I have everything visible. Oh. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. I can see it all. All right. Now I'm good. Now I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Am I ready? That's the question. Okay.
That is the question.
That's up. That I don't really need at the moment, but we'll leave it up anyway. I don't need that. I don't need music. Cool.
Get the medieval jaunt.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to record that or something.
Oh, for sure.
Find it somewhere. Yeah. It's just on repeat the entirety of the campaign. Not this, but yeah. Okay. We open on the city of Gayershall. Right, yeah, okay.
Yep.
A large city with a population of about 20,000. The city is known for its violence, making it home to the Snapdragons, one of the biggest mafias in the city. At the Snapdragons' headquarters, we find a small kobold relaxing in her room. Rue, go ahead, describe your character and tell us what she's doing.
Okay. So
I know, putting you on the spot.
Oh gosh, I know. Okay, so when we say describe, or just like what she is and what she's doing, or like just a little bit about her, snippets.
Yeah, little snippets about her,
Okay.
maybe a physical description, and sort of what she's doing in her room.
All right. Well, today is Kita's day off, essentially, from her mob duties. So in her room, she is just sitting and working on her druid studies, just making sure she is up to par with her knowledge. Just hanging out with her frog companion, Frank, who is always with her, never leaves, unless necessary. She is a 2 foot and a half inch tall kobold. She's a what's the word? Gradient. That's the word. She's a gradient of the burnt red orange down to a indigo purple to the tip of her tail. And yeah, she's just hitting the books. She is teaching her very regular frog how to do spells. Even though she knows Frank can't do the spells, she's just studying for her own good. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Excuse you. You hear a knock at the door.
Hello?
Oh boy. What was his voice again? Fuck. Random voice. Here we go. Fuck it. We'll go with this. Ida, it's Geralt. The boss wants to see you in his office.
Well, hi, Geralt. Okay, I'll go talk to boss.
Alright. He leads you to the boss's office. And as you enter the boss's office, you see a man with white hair and a white beard wearing a pink suit and has a pair of reading glasses. He is sitting at the desk going over some documents. He looks up at you and motions you to sit down on the couch.
Yes, sir, Mr. Belaya.
And goes back to reading.
Kita skips over to the couch and promptly sits down after having to hop up slightly to get onto the couch appropriately. She just kind of puts her hands behind her and just kind of bounces, get herself up there. She kicks her feet. She can't touch the floor now she's on the couch.
And he goes back to reading. When he's finished reading, he places the documents in the middle of his desk and his glasses on top. And he looks over at you and says, "Oh, fuck it, he's Russian. Ida, a couple of months ago, you told me what happened to you before you came to us.
Mm-hmm.
How your tribe and family were killed by the bonfire pirates.
Yeah, they weren't very nice.
Yes, no, they were not very nice. Yes. I didn't tell you at the time, but I had some of our people searching for anything related to these pirates. And a few days ago, we found a goblin.
Ah, goblin.
We found a goblin who knows of someone who used to be a member of the crew.
Oh. Well,
Uh,
wait. Do we know which crew? Like what was his job? What?
Unfortunately, we do not know, as the goblin is not talking.
Mm. Yeah, it's goblins for you.
Un. Where was I?
Stubborn bunch they are.
Yes. Yes, they have resisted most of our interrogation tactics, and since it is your specialty, would you please interrogate him for us?
I get to interrogate again? Does this mean I get to break out my pretty dress?
You get to break out your pretty dress, yes.
Yes, I get to wear my pretty pink dress to go interrogate. I'm gonna get them all them knowledges. Just you wait. Just you wait, Mr. Palaya. I'm gonna do you proud. Do you proud. Real good. Where's he at?
He gets up out of his chair and walks over to the eastern wall and pushes on a false pushes on the wall, revealing a false wall.
Sneaky.
I know, right? And in that room, you see that there is a goblin tied up to a wooden chair. The goblin's face is covered with his own blood. You see he's beaten so badly that he can barely lift his head to look at you, but looks at you nonetheless.
Kita looks down at his toes.
The goblin looks down at his toes and back up at you very concerningly.
Mr. Blia,
Yes.
did you leave his toes intact? You know I like the fresh
Why?
toes.
Of course we left the toes. Why would we touch the toes?
Well, I don't know.
that is
You,
your that is your thing. That you touch the toes. That we don't
ah,
touch toes.
yee. Well, thank you, Mr. Blia, for let me save him to me the toes. I
Of
gotta
course.
I gotta get changed real quick, and then I'll come back. Is that okay? Because I'm just in.
Yes,
I
of
just
course.
okay.
He closes his door and goes back to his desk.
Okay. Kita in the interrogation room just has like a little partition thing that she can like walk behind. She just keeps her
Yeah.
dress back there. So Kita goes behind the little partition and she's just like, "All right, everybody, don't look now. I gotta get ready." And she quickly and efficiently takes off her just regular casual clothes and she puts on this pink frilly lace trimmed like summer dress that she has, and over top of it she has a smooth leather type schmuck that she wears to keep it from getting, any dirtier than it needs to be. She doesn't want too
Mhm.
many blood stains. You can see on the bottom there is a little bit of white lace that has been stained red due to the blood that has been able to go around the schmuck, but she does her best. So she very excitedly skips back from around the partition and up to the little golem and goes, "Well, hi! You ready?"
The goblin says nothing. He just looks at you, a little concerned.
Oh, well, come on now. I know you've not really had the best of time while being down here, but I promise, as long as you behave, nothing more will happen to you. I just need you to tell me about your old job that you had. I don't know if it was an old job. Are you still working with that old pirate crew that you were with, or is that like a retirement job that you kind of left? What's going on with that?
Um, technically, I was not the one working for
Mm.
the pirates. I know someone who does, but I'm not gonna tell you that because, well, client privilege.
Oh, so they were a client of yours.
Yes, I'm a lawyer.
Oh, what kind of lawyer? There's all kind of lawyers in the city.
Defense attorney.
Ah, defense attorney. Now, are you good? Like, what's your ratio of successes to losses?
I'm okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion.
What's the
A lot of
last
other
one you
people in the
lost?
office does. Um, the last one I lost,
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
well, it was actually a rival mafia boss. Yeah, yeah. He was obviously guilty, but I tried my
Oh.
best. But you know, they might kill me later, but it's okay.
That does tend to happen a little bit in the mafia. So either you can. Well, I mean, if you're worried about being killed by the mafia, I mean, we could provide a little bit of protection, but you do have to give me a little bit of knowledge that you have.
Well,
Hmm.
you know,
Well,
um, I'm kind of going through a really bad divorce, and I've been kind of suicidal anyway, so I'll take my chances.
oh, well, you know what the best part of that is? Hmm?
Well,
Hmm? Is that if you're already feeling that way, why not make it just a tad bit more fun? You know? Why make it quick when it can be slow?
because pain.
Oh,
Um,
I mean,
I don't really like pain per se,
oh, well, have you tried
especially.
it?
Yes, actually, yes. You
Oh,
know, your boss actually hit me in the face quite a couple of times with multiple instruments.
that's true, but he left me the best part. He left
What's
your
that?
toes.
Why do you want my toes?
There's a lot of things that you can that toes part of. Did you know that toes are a big part of how you keep your balance when you walk? Just one toe, and you just have a wobble for the rest of your life.
No,
Yeah,
I don't really know.
yeah. Oh, you know what? How about this? Since you are a little hesitant, and since you have this little struggle of yours going on, well, I can provide you with death if that's really what you want. But I am gonna have to take them toes while you're still breathing. Uh, but if you would like it to stop, I could end it for you quickly, but I would need some information. Yeah, it's up to you.
You know, I'm a reasonable man. You know, I've suffered enough. I'd say. Um, yes. Uh, just 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 make it quick. Okay.
Okay, well, in order for me to make things quick, you have to give me information. Otherwise, and Kita, out of her schmuck, pulls out a very rusty and serrated dinner knife. I'm gonna have to take a toe. Slowly.
Um, I don't know I don't remember his name, as it
Mm-hmm.
was quite a while ago, but I do remember that he lived on 73rd Bibb Street.
73rd Bibbs Street.
Yes,
Interesting.
yes.
Is that in this town? Is that in a different town? You know.
Oh, it's in the city. Yes. It's like around the corner from here, actually. It's not that far. You can walk
Ah.
there.
Okay, you know what? I do have some extra time today to take a stroll. I just might go visit your little friend. who used to.
How's that?
Yep. So now, because you were so nice to tell me that location, are you sure you would like to decease, or we could just let you go and let the other mafia have you, whichever you prefer.
We'll just kill. Just do it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kita promptly goes up and just as he is sitting in the chair, stabs him in the artery in his thigh. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was aiming for your throat. Uh,
That is very
bleed you
far
out.
away from my throat, actually. It is incredibly painful right now.
Well, I did hit the artery, so you are gonna die. Let me try again. Let me just try this again here. It. She takes another swing, and it just barely nicks him on the throat. But she quickly retries and just slits it.
Okay. And dies. Cool.
She quickly goes for the toes. Just starts sawing them off. Just the pinky toes. She's just gonna grab those real quick.
All right. You now have 2 goblin binky toasts.
Hell yeah. Two pinky toes, let's go!
Oh boy.
Kita
Okay.
Kita exits the room, just rolling the toes in her little kobold hand like a pair of meditation balls.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've said his name yet. No, I don't think I have. Jim Belaya, aka the mafia boss,
Mm-hmm.
looks up and says, "I notice that things went well in there. It seems like everything went good."
Yes, yes. Things it did go well. I did get my toes. Unfortunately, I did have to get them after he was deceased, but nonetheless, still toes. He did give me an address that was right around the corner and said that the previous employee was located there.
Oh, oh, that's neither of the voices. Oh, I see. So I'm assuming you'll be going and looking at that. I'm assuming, correct?
Yes, yes. Well, I figured while it still was technically my day off, I could just incorporate it with my little stroll with Frank.
Very
He
well.
needs his little walk.
Of course, he always needs to walk.
Oh yeah.
I definitely need some walks sometime.
You should take a walk, Mr. Bly. It's been a long time. I know you've been stuck in your office for quite a while.
Unfortunately, we have some pressing business
Mm.
with a different mafia, but yes,
Well, you'll get there. Just try to at least
eventually, we'll
end up.
get it.
Yeah, just end up on the
Yeah.
balcony by the end of the night. I think that'll be good for you. Some fresh air.
Yes, some fresh air would be nice. Yes.
All right. Well, since I have acquired my toes, she promptly just puts them in her mouth to start eating off the flesh. I'm gonna go get Frank, and we'll be off, and I'll give you a uh, update on what occurs later.
All right. See you later.
Okie dokie. Kita promptly skips off to her room to go grab Frank, still
Got it.
wearing her dress, though she has put away the schmuck at this point.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. So she goes to her room. She grabs Frank, her trusty little frog companion, who is positioned gently atop her head, where he just, likes to look out, make sure he has his little mage hat and his little stick, and they are off to the address around the corner.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll just let you see that.
Mm.
Yes. So obviously you are there at the top.
Yes, yes.
This is Bibb Street, and this is the 73rd Bibb Street right here.
Alrighty.
Yes.
All right. Well, she.
Just so you know that this might
Mhm.
come up better later. Yes. Right.
Okay. So Bibb
I just
Street,
want to.
third house on the right is my address.
Yeah.
All right. I guess she's gonna take her stroll down the road here. Now, do I just go straight there, or is there a limitation? I just want to make sure I'm not
I'm
moving
just
too fast.
gonna. We're just gonna say that you enter the house.
Ah, lovely.
Yes.
Whoa. Make it a little bigger. I'm blind.
Can
There we go.
you not see anything?
Yeah, no. That typical.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So she is in the house.
Yes, you're in the house. Ooh.
Okay. So
There
looking.
is an upstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I? I guess I kind of want to look around just a little bit,
Okay. Okay.
see kind of what's going on the bottom floor.
On the bottom floor. What do you want to check out first?
Um. Let's see. Let's see. This table uh that is looks like by the door. Is that like a desk?
Yes, it's a small table. You can see that there's some woodworking tools on it. Perhaps he was making the table?
Hmm. Okay. So it looks kind of. Is it kind of like a carpentry area?
Yes. Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Carpentry bores Kita. Kita is going to slowly and quietly make her way towards the upstairs, just so she doesn't surprise anybody too much by just bursting in, you know?
Alrighty. Can you make me a perception check?
Ooh. Okay. And this is where things get funky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perception. I do have +2. So what dice do I need for that?
That would be a d20.
D20. Okay. Let me just find 1d20 and throw. Alright, 7 plus 2, that is going to be a 9. Pretty
All
low.
right. Um, what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to move you over here, and then we're going to reveal this area. Give me 1 second. Reveal this area for you. Yeah, I'm assuming you can see that, right?
Let's see.
It'd be the top right corner.
I think I gotta zoom out. Okay, yes, I do see. Oh, is that
Right.
a dead body?
It is a dead body.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so I'm presuming because because it's on the screen now, Kita did in fact perceive that there is a dead body.
There is a yes. There's a dead
Okay.
body.
So as Kita wanders up the stairs quietly, unfortunately her toes do make a little tip and a tap. She realizes this is quickly not a problem, as the person she was coming up to go see is already deceased. She
Yes.
comes around the staircase and approaches the dead body. Yeah, she's gonna just approach the dead body, but she's gonna stand a little bit away from it just in case, just in case, like right there.
Okay. You see that the body has multiple stab wounds to the chest,
Mm.
and uh, yeah, multiple stab wounds to the chest. And that's about all you can tell. He's definitely dead.
D-
Let's just put it that way.
Body is definitely dead. Okay, so
Yes.
Kita is looks at the dead body and then looks up to what I'm presuming are some tables behind him, or like kind of
Mm-hmm.
to the side. She's looking up and down like she's trying to make a decision. She decides that she wants to kind of go around the body while making direct eye contact with his shoes. And she's gonna go by the desk and kind of see what's going on, see if there's any papers with any information.
There is one paper, and it just has an address, and it says, "When you are ready."
Ready.
I, the issue is this is where my notes stop, and I didn't get the address. So you do recognize. I will just say you do recognize the address, and it is to one of the nobles' manors.
Ooh. Well, isn't
Yes,
this interesting?
it
Hmm.
is.
She puts the paper in her pocket of
Mm-hmm.
her cloak thing. She looks back at the dead body. She's not quite done with it, but she is going to look over at the other desk up at the top that has all the chairs surrounding it.
It looks like he was enjoying a meal before impromptu murdered.
Kita looks at the food on the table and crinkles her nose. And as she's getting ready to make her way back downstairs, stops at the dead body, and she just all she wants to do is, because she didn't actually, because the body was there and she doesn't know how long it's been there, she just wants to take off the shoes and just see the condition of the toes.
Uh,
They're there. She has to look.
yeah, I'm trying to think of the description. Okay. The condition of the toes are a bit questionable. They're, that the body hasn't been there for very long, but uh, this man has probably not washed his feet in a very long time.
So as Kata's looking at the shoes, she does crinkle her nose just a tad as she gets closer, smelling the odor that is arising from the mix of dead body stench and feet. She rolls the toes that are still currently in her mouth that she's been sucking on like Jolly Ranchers, uh, and just kind of does a little head shake, and Frank on her head just does a soft little ribbit, and they decide to vacate the premises, just leaving the dead body there to marinate.
All right. So in that case, we'll just put you back there.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll just say you're over there. Uh, we'll say the manor is toward the bottom of the screen over here, and obviously the Snapdragon headquarters is back up to the top, toward the top.
Okay. So Kita it pulls the piece of paper out of her pocket and she is looking at the address, recognizing it as a noble manor, and
Mm-hmm.
though really wants to go and get more information from whatever's going on to hopefully get closer to avenging the death of her family. She is smart enough to rely on her newfound family, and she is going to make her way back up to the headquarters and talk to Mr. Jim Belaya, and let him know what's going on and see if he can give her any assist when going to the noble manor.
I should probably go back with you. Okay, so you enter the you enter back to Jambalay's office. Just have to say his name again because it's very funny.
Yes. Mr. Jambalaya!
Yes, Kita, how are you?
I'm
How was it?
good. Well, I found him. And unfortunately, he was already deceased. I didn't do it. I didn't do this one. He was
Ah,
already gone by the time I got there. Somebody made him into a little skewer.
uh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that is not good.
I know, but I did do a little look-see loo. He did have information uh, on one of his desks, though. He had a piece of paper. It didn't really have any other information on it, but it does have the address of that noble manor that's down south. You know,
Ah,
and
yes.
I figured it probably wouldn't be that very smart to just go walking in there. Um, and so I wanted to talk to you first, see if maybe I could get somebody come with me, kind of see what's going on. Can you come with me, Mr. Belaya?
Unfortunately, no, I have
Oh,
pressing business
oh,
to
that's
attend
right.
to. I'm trying to think of, is there anyone that is available? I don't think anyone is available except maybe Junior,
Oh.
my son. He might be available if you want to take him along.
I mean, I guess if he's the only one available, I guess I could take Shrimpy along. I mean, he's not, I guess, that bad. He does kind of know the ropes, I guess, a little bit with the nobler side of like. Yeah, I guess if he's available, I'll take Shrimpy.
All right. Let me give me a second. I was not prepared for you to take Shrimpy along.
Full of surprises.
Uh-huh. Let's just say Shrimpy. All right. I'm assuming you go and find Shrimpy and you're on the way to the manor, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Kita
Okay.
regrettably goes and tracks down Shrimpy.
Got it.
Junior, as everybody likes to remind her, but yeah, she goes and tracks him down to ask him for some assistance, grudgingly. She's not excited about it. But if he's the only one that's
Uh,
available, I guess she'll just have to make it work.
all right. You find Jambalaya Jr. in his room.
Kato walks up to the door frame, and just obnoxiously bangs on his very open door.
What?
Alright, Shimpy, here's the deal. I need to go over here to this noble manor, and apparently, uh, you're the only one that's available that can help me. So I need you to come. Your daddy said so. Let's go.
Oh,
But
but I don't want to go.
well, it's not up to me. You're the only one available, and I gotta go to the manor, and I need somebody to come with me. So unfortunately, you have to come with me.
All right, but I'm not hitting anyone.
You don't have to hit anybody. I just need somebody there who knows the nobler side of things, because I just, uh, and unfortunately, you do.
Fine.
Look. You don't even like have to walk like you're with me. You just like walk ahead and just like introduce, and I'll just like come up behind you or something, and just be there. And I'll talk once you introduce. Okay, I just need a way in. That's not like odd. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Kita groans as she walks out of the headquarters and waits for him to slightly trail ahead so she can follow behind, because she really doesn't want to walk ahead of him.
Okay.
She
Now I
doesn't
need
even
to
want his gaze
find.
upon her from behind. She just
Okay,
wants to keep him in her sights.
now I need to find a token for Jambalaya Jr. We will. Right, just throw that next to you. Cool. All right, let me bring you over there. All right, I'm assuming you can see this, right?
That's
All right.
that's a lot of dark.
It is a lot of dark because it's inside and you can't see inside and or behind the thing.
That's fair. No X-ray vision.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there's lots of people around. All right.
All right. Let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go over there
Yeah.
and do what exactly?
Come on, Shrimpy. It's not that hard. I just need you, right, to go over there and introduce yourself using fucking the fancy noble speech that y'all like to do, because you talk all like being hoity-toity, and I just need you to introduce and say that we need to talk in regards to some found information nicely, so I can ask questions nicely.
All right, I'll do my best.
Thank you. It's Shrimpy.
All right. He goes up toward the gate. Just so you know, this white area, you're like, uh, let's say you're about 20 feet away from the gate. Not like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got it.
So you can't exactly hear what they're saying, but you can very clearly tell by the body language that's going on. Shrimpy's not doing a very good job.
Shrimpy, no. Oh.
He's trying his best, but the guards aren't having it. They're not letting him in.
Kita notices the bit of struggle, and she is going to approach, and in a very friendly way, like, Jim, there you are. And she just gives this like smile and wave to the guards. Has he been bothering you?
Boris Kita, this man won't let me in.
Oh. Well, did you ask him? Did you say please?
Yes, of course, but this brute over here won't let anyone in. According to him, the lord of the house. Sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna move these guys inside the house. The lord of the manor is in a very important meeting and doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, Kita looks over to the guard. Now, I understand that the Lord is in a meeting at this time. Does he have like a waiting room that we could probably wait in for him to come out of the meeting? It's very important that we speak to him regarding some information.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but Lord Longbottom is not having anyone in at all today. If you come back tomorrow, maybe.
Oh.
But unfortunately, he's not seeing anyone today.
Hmm. And how long is his meeting for?
Ma'am, I don't know. I'm just the guard. He just told me not to let anyone in.
Well, see, that's the thing. You're just the guard. Does he have like a secretary that we could speak to? Somebody who has more of a itinerary for his day?
Well, yes, but they're not gonna see you, as they're also probably in that meeting.
Now, I'm sure the Lord has more than one secretary. He doesn't have somebody, or a butler perhaps? He can't have everybody in the meeting with him. I mean, stuff still has to go on out here, doesn't it?
All right, I'll I'll send my partner inside to see if there's anyone who's willing to talk to you.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. I do much appreciate it.
You obviously see one of the guards open the gate, walks inside the house, and
Kita's just
you.
peering through as much as she can to try to see as much as she can while the gate is open.
This is as much as you can see. I'm just gonna say this is as much as you can see.
She still tries nonetheless.
After let's say 6 minutes, you see the guard walks out back over and tells you, "Sorry, but not today."
Mm. But you did say that we could come back tomorrow?
Possibly.
Possibly. He doesn't.
Again, yeah,
Hmm. Well, I mean, I guess that does make sense. You are just guards after all.
yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Kita just grabs Shrimpy by the sleeve and just drags him back the other way. What the heck was that? You were supposed to
Stop!
get us in.
They wouldn't let me.
Aren't you the one who prides yourself on being into the lavishy things
Well,
and in
yes, but most
always with the higher ups?
well, yes, but most of the time I throw around my dad's name and that gets me in.
Ugh,
This time it didn't work.
ugh. Shrimpy, what are you good for? All right. Okay, this is. What else we can do? They didn't sound too sure about us being able to meet tomorrow. Hmm. I'm trying to think as to what we could do. Shrimpy, now I, I really need this information. Do you have any ideas?
I just want to go home.
Oh God, you know what? Fine, Shrimpy, go home. That's all you're good for is lavishing under your daddy's shadow.
All right, he goes home.
Kiddo's gonna try to go around the perimeter. She just wants to see if there's like a way that she can just crawl in because she's small.
Crawl in.
It looks like there's
Um,
a there's like a gap or something that she can squeeze through. It doesn't have too many people. She's just gonna do a little perimeter check. See if she can get in sooner than tomorrow.
you can't see back here, can you? No, you cannot. Um, you notice while going around the perimeter, you notice that there's two moving guards and two stationary guards outside of the sort of manor's walls.
Hmm.
And in the, for player's sake, back right corner, you notice that there is a small sort of gap in the wall that you could probably fit in.
Okay. So
Okay,
Kita
what we're gonna
is.
do is
Let's see here.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna say this guard's over there and this guard's back up on top. We'll just say that.
Okay. So Kita is going to casually stroll her way back down the west side and around. She is going to stop at the bottom left corner and just do a quick peek-see before continuing to where she can find that gap.
The bottom left corner?
They think so. She's kind of like walking around because the guards are they're on the right side.
Yeah. So you are over here, I'm assuming, right?
Yes. So she's going to kind of peek
Okay.
around. She just wants to make sure what direction the guard's going to see if they're kind of going to go up and over or if they're going to kind of loop around clockwise. She just wants to see kind of the route before she makes her way over there.
This guard is going up. Meanwhile, this guard is going to the right. So they'll probably cross around here.
Okay. Okay, so after waiting a moment and seeing that the one guard doesn't loop back around that corner, she's going to sneak her way over to that gap and kind of crawl through, but then she's going to pause just to see kind of what's going on, make sure she's not like running into somebody.
All right.
She does that way she can back out.
You do see the lady of the house and a guard at the pond just sitting there. The lady is reading a book. You don't know of what book, but she is reading a book, and the guard looks very bored.
Okay, and where approximately is this gap?
This gap is about here. Hold on. Wrong tool. About there.
Okay, so right there in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move you over here because you're at the gap.
Okay, let's see. And are the both the guard and the lady looking at the pond? Can she tell that from her little corner spot?
The lady is very intently on her book.
Okay.
It'd probably take a very a loud noise to get her attention away from the book, and the guard is facing the front entrance, sort of this direction.
Okay. Okay. Kita is going to crawl left, trying to go behind the lady as sneakily as she can, as to not disturb her
Alrighty.
book. So she's gonna try to cling pretty close to the wall as she can get.
I need you to roll a stealth check.
Another 20.
Yes.
Okay.
This is whatever your stealth is.
17.
17. Let me see if this guy sees you. Okay. You sneak along the edge of the wall, and the guard looks over at you, notices you, and is about to sound the alarm. I need you to roll initiative.
Another 20.
Yes.
Okay, unless specified otherwise, is it always going to be a 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
9.
Okay. You get to react first.
Oh, wait. I just want to make sure. Okay. I do also have a +1. I guess that doesn't matter at this point.
It really doesn't.
Cool. I also realized that during her stealth roll, I did not include my plus. It's fine. We're moving on.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're learning.
You now know for later.
Now I know. Okay. So I get to go first.
Mm-hmm.
So Kita notices that she has obviously been spotted by this guard,
Mm-hmm.
foolishly trying to sneak behind the lady, and she promptly stands up. There is a little bit of dirt from where she crawled on her pink laced dress that looks pretty formal, and with her height, she does try to do her best impression of puppy eyes at the guard, but immediately looks at the lady and just goes, "Good morning, afternoon, evening, hello."
Give me a second. We have. Oh my god. Okay. The lady who was still very so much still into her book hears you go, howdy, I'm assuming, right?
She just says hi, but she kind of stammers, and she was trying to say like good afternoon, but she kind of just said every greeting for any time of day because she panicked.
The lady house turns around, looks at you, screams as loud as she can, and runs
Oh
one, two, six, over toward the house.
no. Okay,
Yeah,
so I imagine, where is Kita at this point as she has crawled through the wall, and okay,
I'm gonna
she's
say she's there.
where the lady was.
Mm-hmm.
Kita.
Uh,
Okay, it's not my turn anymore. Lady ran. She tried.
yeah, the lady ran.
She gave her best try to be polite, but I guess it was too much of a
Uh-huh.
startle.
The guard, realizing that the lady house has basically just set off the alarm,
Oops.
goes in to attack you.
Okay.
This man has only got a spear. Sick.
Uh,
Okay, he's going to stab you with his spear.
okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Okay. So I need to do math.
You need to look at your AC.
Okay. I still need to do math. My AC is 12.
Your AC is 12. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
In that case, what is cool? Cool. Here we do. What the hell? Okay. 1d6.
46?
1d6.
Oh, okay.
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
So you try to move out of the way, but he catches you on your arm.
All right.
And then it's the other guards. It's okay, you still have time. So the quickest way is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going this way. He's going to turn this way, go. Actually, no, he's going to go this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it there? These two are going to go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. He's probably going to end up roughly the same area. 5, 10, 30. Okay. About there. All right. It is your turn.
All right, let me just take a peek here. I just want to make sure I know where everyone's at. Cool. So, as Kita gets hit in the arm and takes her 2 damage, she yelps and
Mhm.
just and she is going to, in a panic, run the opposite direction, and she's going to try and get on the other side of the pond to try to get some distance. Essentially, she's just
Okay.
trying to run away.
Mm-hmm.
She realized she fucked up.
All right. So I believe you can move it, and you also have.
I don't know if this plays a part. I have 30 speed. As far,
You
I don't
have
know how
30
far I can.
speed.
Yes.
You can move. Each tile is 5 feet.
So I can move
So
6 tiles.
yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so she is going to zigzag her way around the pond and get here. So she
Okay.
kind of like when like you're chasing somebody and they're on the other side of the table, she's kind of doing that with the pond. And yeah, she that's where Kita's trying to just run away from the guard
Got
that
it.
just
Got
stabbed
it.
her.
Got it. Okay. I forgot you can also do the dash action.
She's holding on to Frank in her hand, like
Right.
she's just plucked him off her hand. She's holding on to him, to her chest.
Got it.
She wasn't trying to get into combat. Now she has Frank with her, so that's her priority is Frank.
This man is going to swing at you again.
Oh no, he came around.
17. That hits.
Oh, oh,
You
oh, oh.
do. That is 4 damage.
Okay. Let me see where that puts me. Alright, that puts me at 22 out of 28. Okay. I gotta see here. What is going to be the best thing to do? Okay.
Okay. While you're deciding, you have to move people. So
No, that's okay. Okay, I just want to check something. Okay. In a panic, as Kita clutches Frank, her beloved companion, against her chest, little frog, barely visible under her hand, she is going to panic and kind of look away as she flares her hand out in the direction of the guard who just hit her again and
okay.
use produce flame
Okay.
as like a panic to try and damage him enough that she can try and escape a different way. On my notes, I might not have all of them. It is a +5 on attack bonus, and then a 2d8. So with fire damage. So what do I need to do first? as she is basically just trying to produce flame on his body at a panic state.
1 second.
She's screaming, like she's scared. I believe, yeah.
With the you said that there was to hit. There's like a number plus something to hit, right?
Attack bonus, there is a +5.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Okay.
And then add the +5.
All right. So with the +5, she got a 16.
With a 16, you definitely hit this man.
All right. Let me just do here. Okay, and then it was 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Which is... Nope, that's not the right one. Oh god. 2d8, thank you. And throw. Okay. 2d8 is 7 damage. Fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe she gets any additions on, like, attacks or anything. I don't think so.
You said 7, right?
Yes, 7 damage.
Right. This guard, being lit on fire, screams out in agony and plunges himself into the pond, trying to put out the fire, which he does.
Okay.
After for his turn, I'm gonna say he was prone, so that takes his movement speed. He's still within 5 feet of you, so he's going to jab at you with his spire. Ooh, not 20, baby.
Oh no. Wait, which guard? The guard that she just lit on fire? Or the one
Yeah,
that's across the pond?
the one that's on fire,
Okay.
but the was on fire.
Okay.
We're just gonna roll this twice.
This is gonna hurt.
That's not good. That's why am I rolling high today? This is not a good sign.
No! She's just trying to escape!
That is 11 damage.
Ah! Okay. Oh no. She's gonna die early. Okay.
This isn't even the beginning of the campaign. I'm not gonna let you die early. Relax.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out where she could go. Okay, I could go 6. I know that.
Oh, she's probably inside the house already.
Yeah, like she's gone. Okay.
She's gone.
Unfortunately, she has now 3 guards. Wait, what happens if he's not even on the map anymore? The one she lit on fire, or is that the one that's behind the pond?
That's the guy behind the pond.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's supposed to be in the pond, but the squares are set
Yeah.
up so he's not in the pond.
Well, I
so
guess that square kind of made more sense.
yeah.
But that's
With
okay.
this one?
Either way, yeah, that one.
There. He's in the pond.
He's in the pond. Okay. So Kita's whimpering in pain and in fear as she has all 3 times basically took the hit in a way to prevent Frank from getting hit. So as she whimpers, she's looking around frantically for a way to escape. So she's gonna let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's gonna back up a bit. I don't think I can do this in the same time, but as she's backing up, she's also kind of trying to see if she can find a way out without dying. Like, she doesn't really want to fight, she's just trying to get out to save her frog.
So you're using your movement speed to go where?
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. So she's kind of like
Okay.
midway between the guards.
Okay.
Kind of try to just put some
So
distance and try and, as she's going,
you're
figure out what is her best way out of this.
you're disengaging, right?
Yes.
Okay. You do unfortunately take opportunity attack,
Yep.
which he missed.
Cool.
He didn't realize how much mud was in the pond, and his foot got stuck,
Oh
and he
no.
missed. And then that's he's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Nah. Yeah, we'll say he's there. And then these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. See, he's there. This man is probably over there. Okay, it's now you're okay. Uno momento, por favore.
Holding.
With the arrival of the nobleman, aka this man,
Okay.
he orders the guards to stop and asks what you are doing here.
Kita looks at the nobleman. Her once cute pink laced dress, now a little yeah, a little worse for wear, a little ripped,
A little stabbed and bloody,
a little
just the
stabbed
normal
and
stuff.
bloody. She is clutching her frog to her chest very protectively, and she looks at the nobleman. I just, I wasn't trying to cause any trouble. I just wanted to talk, and unfortunately, I caused a bit of a mess. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I tried to introduce myself to the lady, but she kind of got scared and ran away, and then the guard started to attack me. I'm just trying to talk.
Yes. Apologies for my wife and guard. She was attacked by the kobold a couple of months ago. But since you are here and have already disrupted my already meeting, you have my attention.
I,
What is it you wanted to talk about?
I do want to first apologize. I wasn't trying to interrupt. I was trying to be quiet so that I could just catch you when you were done. But things. Well, anyway, try to get to the point here so I can get on my way and leave you to your meetings. I'm trying to get some information regarding some pirates, and I was
The bonfire pirates?
yes, and
Why?
well, you
Why do
see,
you want? Yeah.
okay, well, first there is a house kind of up the road, and to the left, kind of has a dead body, and he had your address in his house. But supposedly he was a previous, because again he's dead. I didn't do it. He's just dead. He was a previous employee of these said pirates, and these said pirates very very cruelly kind of killed my entire family. And I'm just trying to get some information because I would really like their toes after I slaughter them, of course, just the pirate. Well, mostly just the captain because he's a real butt, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. She cowers a little bit, clutching her frog as like an emotional support. Like she's just like being small.
He motions the guards to return to their posts, and I'll just Oops, that's not the guy I wanted to go. That's not the guy I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. They sort of go back over to their posts. He'll return back to the lady. And he takes you into his office.
You. Private escort.
Give me a second. We'll say this is his office. I didn't really plan this ahead of time because
That's okay.
I'm sad. Anyways,
There's
that's
a
besides
table.
the point.
There's a table. There's enough room.
Yeah, there's enough room. It's plenty enough. Anyways, so you have unfinished business with these pirates, correct?
Yes, sir. Mr.
I
Nobleman, sir.
Longbottom.
Ah,
The
Mr.
name
Long.
is Longbottom.
Mr. Longbottom. Okay.
I also have unfinished business with these pirates, and I was trying to get in contact with, you said, dead guy? I'm assuming you by dead guy you mean Steve, correct?
Steve? I never
Well, you don't know
really,
his name.
I never caught his name.
Uh,
He did, he did look like the guy that was often in charge of buffering boots for the other crew members. He kind of just seemed to be the only thing he did. He really didn't do much by the looks of him. But I don't know his
unfor-
name. He was just the shoe buffer.
uh, I tried to get in contact with him peacefully, but unfortunately, I had to resort to other means.
Oh, you did a good
Uh,
job. It was very clean cuts.
oh, no, I didn't do it. I had
Oh,
someone else do it. I
well, they
can't get
did a
my
good
hands
job.
dirty.
They should get a 5 out of 5 with stabbing routine.
Yes, that was the meeting that you interrupted, but
Ah, oh, sorry.
um, according to Steve, before he was killed, he did say that these pirates went to an island. He, he didn't say anything after that, mainly because my guy killed him. But anyway, uh, and I was planning on making an expedition to said island.
Oh,
Since you have unfinished business with these pirates, perhaps we can make a deal.
okay.
I do not press charges on you uh, trespassing on my property
Yeah.
and almost burning alive one of my guards.
He was by the pond. It wasn't intentional.
Thankfully, Stephen is okay.
Another Steven? Wow, what a coinkadink.
Well, there's Steve and Stephen. There's two different names, but yes, you can probably take one from the other. Anywho,
Yeah.
with my bot silence, would you uh, go on this expedition?
So
Just
it's kind of like a job offer. Instead of pay, I just don't get in trouble
yes.
with the coppers.
The guard, the town guard, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You do not, yes.
Okay.
Essential.
That sounds like a pretty good deal. Now, I do have another employer. I do need to give some notice to remain somewhat professional. So I would have to do that first. When does this expedition leave? Where does that exit? You said it was an island. I imagine it. We're not flying there.
Yes, no, you're not flying. It is by boat. Hmm. I'm rich, but I'm not that rich,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Uh, yes. I have already put together some of the crew already. Not all of it. But, yes.
Okay. So just to clarify here, Mr. Lord Longbottom, I do have time to go talk with my prior employer and let him know kind of what's going on before I just kind of disappear on this mysterious expedition to an island I have nothing about to deal with some pirates that I have also very little knowledge of. Yeah.
Uh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do have some time. It does leave in actually tomorrow.
Okay, and is that leaving from here, or is that leaving from somewhere else?
It would be the it would be the closest port city, just south of us, actually. AKA, great, I haven't come up with a silly name. Fuck it, Davenport.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a plan. Now, I am a little um wet, and I wouldn't like to ruin any more of your carpet or
It,
flooring. Is there a
it is
preferred
fine.
way you would like me to exit the establishment to go back home?
Uh, no,
Uh,
I'll just have one of my maids clean up after you, so it is fine.
okay, and where is your wife located? I wouldn't like to give her a fright again. I really was just trying to say happy afternoon.
She is still in, she is in her room, actually.
Oh, okay, so just exit here,
Yes,
go down the
you can just
hall,
leave.
through the
Yeah,
front door. Got it. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
bye. She just grabs her frog and just like quickly walks out. She's just fast paced power walk. She's just like she just wants to get out.
Got it. All right, you are back at the headquarters, the Snapdragon headquarters.
Okay. So Kita is as she walks back into the headquarters, does a quick check. She just wants to try and get up to her room so she can deal with her wounds before meeting with Mr. Belia.
Got it. Got it.
Change
The
into some less
house.
bloody clothes.
Yeah, yeah. The house is it's a bit later at night, so the house is a little more occupied. But you managed to get back up to your room without too many incidents.
Okay. So before, if if okay, before she goes and meets up with Mr. Jim Belia, while she is changing, she is going to do cure wounds on herself and just
Okay.
go try to at least heal the one that gave her 11 damage. The biggest wound, the biggest rip in her dress. She's gonna try to heal that first.
Got it.
Um, okay, so I'm going real quick. I gotta update that to 1. She's I do not remember. You'll have to remind me with cure wounds how many I because she's gonna touch her wound and cast cure wounds.
Uh, because right now, because you're sort of in a safer place and you are out of combat, uh, we can just say that you cast it and you can basically take a long rest after that, so you don't have to really worry about it.
Cool. So cool. She's gonna kill cure wounds and long sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and that way she can wake up officially in the morrow, all
Mm-hmm.
fresh and ready to go. Now with the long rest, does that refresh everything? The spell slots help.
Yeah,
All good to go.
everything.
All
Yeah.
nice and dapper. Okay.
Yep.
Let me just give a quick.
E- yeah.
Yep,
With
she's
yeah.
all good.
Yeah. With the long rest, it is about 8 hours, so it's tomorrow morning. So the ship will be leaving in the afternoon, more or less.
Okay.
So you should be able to get over there.
Cool, cool, cool.
And Yeah.
So Kita wakes up to her lovely Frank alarm clock going right in her head as she does every morning. All right, on cue, as the sun is just peeking up through her window.
You
She,
part rooster.
he just screams. Whatever alert, he just screams. Little frog scream. It's great. So Frank screams, wakes her up bright and early, and she is going to quickly put on just her regular leather clothing, leather armor, and gather her pack and everything that she needs bright and early. And pretty much before she has to get ready to leave, she is going to make her way to Jim Belia's office and talk with him, hopefully without running into Shrimpy
Uh,
along the way.
you knock on the door and you do not hear any sort of response or anything. You open the door and you see he is not in his office.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, he is not in his office. No one's in his office.
Well, poop. Usually he's up this early. All right. Well, Frank. He just ribbits in the back pocket of her pack that's like right behind her. All right. Well, I guess let's go to the dining room, grab ourselves some breakfast before I guess we hit the road, and hopefully we'll meet up with him along the way. So she's going to walk through the walls kind of slowly, but like not too slow that she's gonna miss the boat, but like just enough to like if she passes him, be able to catch him. She's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
On your way to the dining hall, you see Shrimpy,
Mm,
but he is not seeing you. He has your back towards you and just
good.
standing there. I'm assuming you don't say anything.
She gives him a silent death glare as she walks behind him, and then
Got it.
does a scan of the room to see if Mr. Belia is there getting his morning breakfast.
He is not.
Oh no. Alright, so Kita is going to grab just a like some like cooked like just some cooked meat and
So some like leftovers, basically.
yeah, just some leftovers and
Okay.
one singular potato that she's gonna
One
just
singular potato,
eat
like
like an
raw
apple.
potato.
Yeah, just a raw potato. She's gonna eat it like an apple. It's fine.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Just some breakfast meat and a raw potato.
Got it.
All right, and she's gonna eat that as she goes up to one of the other people that is there, not Shrimpy. And just go, well, good morning. Has anybody seen Mr. Belia anywhere?
Wait. This was to Shrimpy, right?
And no, anybody but Shrimpy.
Anyone but Shrimpy.
Anyone but Shrimpy.
You. Oh, what was the voice that I gave him? The whatever. Geralt's.
It's Geralt there. She likes
Yeah,
Geralt.
Geralt's there. Uh, he in. I'll just without the voice. He informs you that that the boss Jim is not at the house right now. He's at a meeting with the with another mafia.
Oh, well, Pumpernickel. I thought he was doing that yesterday. Oh, um,
No, he was preparing for that yesterday.
oh, she grumbles. And glares over. It just does like a quick 1-2 back at Shrimpy and then back to Geralt, who is his second. And it just goes, Geralt, I trust you more. Uh, do you mind leaving a message for me? to Mr. Belaya.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
kind of into a time crunch here. Unfortunately, I got myself in a wee bit of trouble yesterday. Um, I do unfortunately have to leave on short notice to get on a boat to a mysterious island because I may have accidentally set someone on fire yesterday. Yeah.
Kind of cryptic, but okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it has to do with the pirate people.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I'm just gonna go let him know I'm okay. I'll try to send the letter back somehow. More information on what's going on. You just let him know when he gets back from his meeting that I'm okay and I'll be back some point. Uh if he needs another interrogator, do not recommend Shrimpy. Shrimpy sucks. Don't do it. She says it loud enough for Shrimpy to hear.
Shrimpy looks behind and goes, "Hey, I know, but hey."
I'm just saying the facts, Shrimpy. You gotta learn to do better. That's your homework, goddammit.
I don't take orders from you. Shrimpy's voice has changed, but whatever.
He's going through puberty. It's fine. Well, listen to Geralt. Geralt's the one that trained me how to do the interrogations. You should
Not the
learn a
toes
thing.
part. Not the toes part, but
Well, no,
yeah,
not the toes part. That's my own personal touch, but
yeah,
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 I mean the general gist of it all. I mean, I got it.
yeah, yeah.
Shrimpy will figure out his weird taste. Maybe he'll charcuter him to death. Anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta catch my boat. Do we have any smaller horses or something I could borrow and like have sent back? I'm kind of on a time crunch. I just don't want to miss my boat. Like a
There,
pony or something I could just take, get me there a little bit faster.
Garrett, Garrett, what? Geralt, uh, uh, sort of escorts you toward the stables where there is a extra horse and carriage and a driver, and just says, "Tell him where you need to go, and he'll take you there."
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Geralt. And she hops into the passenger seat, not inside the carriage. She puts her bag in there and holds on to Frank, and she gets up right next to the driver because she wants to sit in the front. And she looks up at the driver. She's like, "I need to go to this to port city in the south.
Davenport.
Davenport. That's the name. Thanks, Frank." And
It's official. The DM's character is now Frank. Great.
you're the little
I'm
voice.
Frank now.
You're the little voice in her head. It's fine. Frank. Yeah. So I need to go to Davenport. I got a boat to catch. So I mean, if we could be quick, not too quick. We don't want Frank to fall off. But yeah, please and
Uh,
thank you. I will be willing to give you a portion of my breakfast sausage in exchange.
he looks at you with like a very confused, concerned look, grabs a part of your breakfast sausage, and goes, "This is new, but knowing your reputation and I'm already getting paid for this already, let's just do it."
Heck yeah, let's go!
Yeah.
Onwards, great steed! And as she's holding Frank just in the palm against her chest, she takes her other hand and just points forward in the very wrong direction. She just points north.
The driver makes the correction and moves on to Davenport.
She kicks her toes quiet, like her feet quietly in the front passenger seat and just hums to herself little ditties as they drive.
All right. I think that's a good place to end the session.
Yeah. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Woo woo woo! Good job, Frank. Frank put in such an effort. You know, Frank got scared Frank
Yep.
Frank got scared a little bit. He's the one. He is the one that cast the fire, not Kita. Kita's innocent. It's all Frank. Frank's
Oh,
the great
Frank.
mage.
Frank's the crazy one who lit a guard on fire, not
Yeah,
not Kita. What are you talking about?
yeah, exactly. All right, let me just title my notes appropriately. Creamagedan. Geddon, if I can spell. There we go. S. Oh, right. Creamageddon. Say.
Right.
And I'm just gonna title this section here in all caps. Ifs, I guess 0.5. And then ISP 1.0 will be our next one that we do.
Woo!
Woo!
More
That was fun.
stress. Woo!
I believe in you, Mr. DM. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
All right.
Now, with that being said, is there any helpful tips you have for me in the future?
Maybe in combat, do combat first.
Do combat. Got it. Do combat with combat.
Do more combat.
Good to know.
Maybe like burn more people on fire.
Okay. Do more fire. Less runway. Got it.
You are lucky I set the guards a little bit further because my original plan was like, okay,
Yeah.
she can handle 3 and I can add in more later, and then the noble comes in, and then
I panicked. I panicked a little bit. But also, my intention was not to fight. She really just wanted to sneak in and wait for the meeting to be over and just kind of catch him on the hallway. And then she did not expect the fucking lady to scream. Oh,
Of course, that should be the normal response to seeing a kobold in your backyard.
but she was in a pretty pink dress. Does that not make it better?
I don't think so. It just seems like you murdered a small child and stole her dress.
Oh no, I didn't think about it that way. Like, she's just trying to be cute. She didn't think about it in that way. At least she was smart and she left her cloak behind.
Yeah.
She has that now. She left with
Yeah.
that, but yeah.
Yeah. You know, the pirate flag cloak. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea to leave behind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, that was great. All right.
Yeah.
Roll 20. I just exit. I don't need to like sign out or leave.
Yeah, no, you can just exit.
Exit. Alrighty. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Most of that was written up at 7.
Imagined as such.
Yeah. Hopefully session 0 is not gonna be like that.
No, well, this was just like a little run through, getting me into the gear, me figuring out how Kita's gonna be. She's character, she's cute, she's a hoot. But yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
All right, I can delete this document now.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Well, awesome sauce.
Yep.
On that note, it was a wonderful, wonderful time. I've been streaming for 7 hours and 16 minutes. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I look forward to our official episode 1 with everybody. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. For sure.
Oh, it'll be very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I want to spoil it for the stream or chat. No, don't spoil it.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Adios.
What'd you think, chat? What'd you think? I'm dying. It's yeah. Interesting. Interesting is a word. Um, interesting is indeed a word. Um, on that note, beautiful individuals, I am going to hop off, and I hope everybody has a great night. Or if you are watching this via YouTube, I hope you have a great rest of whatever day that you have. I will keep posted on Twitter updates regarding the campaign for those that are interested. I mean, I'm going to put it up regardless whether or not you're interested or not. But if you're interested, updates will be on Twitter. I am going to attempt to continue to stream on Tuesdays, not for 7 hours. Thank you, Misfit. There is my Twitter link. Again, I will not be streaming for 7 hours next time. Most likely, the D&D part of these snippets will not be on Tuesdays. They will likely be on Wednesdays around 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I know that is late for a lot of you. So if you are